2 days, our theme has been broadband as economic development, and we've talked about funding and workforce. We've delved into what does it look like to measure economic impact. We've talked about data and thinking about who's unserved and underserved, the role of census data. Catherine helped us understand where we are with non-deployment funds and what the opportunities are for us at the state level. And she singled out two areas in particular, permitting and workforce, which we've talked about a fair amount over the past couple of days. We want you all to know that we purposely invited community teams, internet service providers, philanthropy, and researchers together. So I know there may have been people at the conference that you're not used to being at conferences with, and that was all on purpose so that we can all learn from each other. And to think about the fact that there are some things that are not within our control, but there are many things that are within our control at the state level and at the regional level. And so what we are thinking about and want to challenge you with is to go forth from here and take some of the ideas that may have been new, things that got your brain turning, and think about what can I do differently in my community to move the broadband work forward, because it is incredibly complex. But I think we heard on the stage over the past couple of days that there are examples of how to move forward, and there's a willingness among many partners, not least of which is the Broadband Development Office, to listen and figure out how to advance solutions. And so I just want to thank everybody for taking the time to be with us today. There are 3 actions up here you can take, not least of which is the survey. And as Casey said, you all are filling out Post-it notes that will inform a publication. We will take your feedback from the survey and think about what additional resources are needed. Just like when we looked at your feedback from the registration, we have a couple of webinars that we are planning. So stay tuned in the follow-up for registration information. We heard that you all want information about RFPs and about regional partnerships. So we are working on getting those set up as some virtual technical assistance. So thank you all for your time. And my last piece of housekeeping is apparently they have a lot of gatherings and parties here at the Fed. So they really need us to get out of this room by 2. So if you want to continue conversations, we ask that you move those to the hall, but we need to be out by 2. So thanks, everybody.